Steve,
Yes.
have you seen this thing?
It depends on what it is.
So Minecraft now has a real competitor on the market. Hytale just launched into early access this past Monday or Tuesday, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen anything about Hytale? I know we talked about it a little bit,
We,
but
yeah, we talked about it a little bit, but I have done zero research into it after
that's fair.
that.
um, it is a $20 buy-in for an early access game. You don't know anything about, so I get that. But I got together with some people. We played a little bit yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna give some preliminary thoughts about what I liked, what I didn't like, where it's gonna go from here, stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
So, the first thing is that like it's in its own launcher. It's not on Steam. It's not on Epic. It's not on
Oh,
whatever. Um, which is a little annoying, but I get why they do it. Um, right now, setting up, they want to just be in their own ecosystem until it's like at a finished enough finite point where they can release it on a platform fully. And I get that. Um,
okay. I mean, Minecraft was like that too.
sure, yeah. I mean, I think Minecraft is even still like that now, right? Where they have like the Minecraft launcher, quote unquote.
Oh, okay,
Um,
yeah.
but um, so with that, they're in their ecosystem, and they have their own character creation thing. Because now, me, I play a lot of Minecraft. I play a lot of Terraria. In those two games, the things I really like from Minecraft is I get to choose my own skin, right? If I choose
Yeah,
my own
I
skin,
remember downloading skins.
yeah, right. You go into a website, you find a skin that you really like, or if you're really creative, you can go into Photoshop or like a program designed for it to make your own skin,
Yeah.
and that's fun. I love that. Um, I remember back in the day, I downloaded some Java program that like had the 3D render of Steve, and you'd make your own skin, and I made like Mysterio from Spider-Man for a contest. It's really good, but this game is not designed like that. So going in, I wanted to make my own character, but it has a pre-existing character creation menu. So you're selecting your hair, you're selecting your eyes, you're
Oh,
selecting
okay.
your outfit that you're going to be wearing most of the time, and you're putting your armor over like your outfits and your armor and your costume or whatever, right? So that's kind of interesting. I would say it's more like Terraria in that aspect, where you're creating a character
Hmm.
in the engine, and as you're playing the game, your character takes more of a shape in that way. Um, I think of like Terraria, where you would make a character, and like in the beginning of the game, you start off as your little guy, and then by the end of the game, like you're completely different based on whatever armor set you're wearing or cosmetics that you get. Like
Yeah.
I always end up doing something different every time. So I'd equate it more to Terraria. The world generation kind of begins everybody at the same point, which is in like this temple area. You open up the doors out into the world of Hytale. I think it's called Orbis, or
Okay.
Orbis, and trees, plains, grass, you know, beautiful blue skies, all in this um, like voxel based game. Or I guess it's not really voxel based. It's more cube based, like Minecraft in that way.
Well,
uh,
isn't that voxels?
nah,
Uh,
voxel is
yeah.
like individual cube. Well, I guess maybe it's big voxels. Anyways, I'm getting beside the point.
Yeah.
Um, which is this game plays not as similar to Minecraft as I was thinking. It's kind of a hodgepodge of a lot of the popular Minecraft likes or Minecraft clones, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
I know we're I'm not gonna get into the whole it's like this game, but there are a lot of similarities. Obviously, that you're collecting wood, you're collecting materials to craft items, and then you're using that to, um, get better resources. Essentially, build a base, go from there. It takes some more inspiration from maybe some modern survival crafting games where you're creating a workbench and you're creating a better workbench, and then you're getting better tools from your better workbench and the such. But you're making a lot of different benches to let you further create in this world, which I think is cool. That's one thing that sets it apart from Minecraft in that way. Uh,
Okay.
the world I think is really cool. The textures, like the atmosphere. You walk around and you see like a couple little bunnies or jackalopes and some pigs. The pigs are so adorable. Oh my lord, they have these cute little button eyes. They're so stinking cute. Oh my lord.
I'm looking at some screenshots right now.
You gotta go look at a picture of them. They're so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Um, there's a bunch of sheep and there's so much fauna that is around, and they you can walk up to them and interact with them, and depending on how you approach them, they'll be friendly towards you and even be nice, and then they'll let you near them, they'll let you feed them. Very cool. I think it's very cute. Um, Minecraft didn't have anything like that per se. You would just feed the animals and then they would just like follow you. But this one makes them more, they interact with you more dynamically. I think that's really interesting.
Okay. Is there breeding? 'Cause I just typed in Hytale animals and like what came up next was breeding.
I I don't know. I couldn't figure that out. Because usually in Minecraft or some of the other games, you're usually feeding them, and that's what gets them to to breed and make it like a little small guy. But
Yeah.
uh, I don't know. I didn't get that far
Uh,
into it to find out.
okay. Yeah, I googled it. I guess there is no breeding animals in Hytale isn't available
There you go.
in its current early access state.
It is
Okay, but you can
early
capture and tame
access,
them. Okay, cool.
but yeah, I think that the core mechanics of how it plays is really nice. You've got your sprinting, you got your stamina, you got your health bar. You've got um, I'd say like staples for pretty much any like game of this thing where you're running around in an open world. Um, so it's fun to control. Like it feels nice to just run around, jump around, hit things, break stuff, break blocks, the such. Um, there is a big emphasis on combat in this one compared to Minecraft. Um, and that has to do with the fact that there's a variety of weapons, all of which have multiple attacks. The sword, you swipe and you swing a couple times, and then you can charge up for a big hit, and it does like a dash forward towards your enemy. Um, and the daggers, you're swiping and you're cutting at whatever enemies, and then you can charge up and do a big like lunge at the whoever it is, right? Very cool. There's a bunch of weapon types too that makes it so much more interesting with combat in particular.
Okay. Yeah, because I
That's
remember
dope.
combat in Minecraft was like you took the sword and you just kind of went.
Yeah, you
So
wait for the sword bar to fill and then you attack, and it's like
yeah.
okay. um, Even Minecraft now I think is trying to diversify its combat a little bit with the recent like
Oh, okay.
horse and spear update. Um,
I haven't played attention to Minecraft in so long.
that's fair.
Yeah.
It shadow dropped on me. I didn't even wasn't even aware it was coming out, so I feel that. Um, but yeah, I can't even say that this is really like Minecraft as much as I was kind of expecting it to be, you know? Um, I'll get out more on that in a second, which is to
Okay.
say the next little bit is the modding scene. So
Yeah.
Hytale's biggest focus even when it was first announced was, well, we want to support modders and we want them to enable them to do whatever they want within our terms of service, obviously. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
they want this to be a platform for you to make whatever you want. We're talking machinimas, we're talking create your own worlds, to like an extent in engine we've never seen in a survival crafting game like this. Um, we're talking like full on game modes, sometimes even full on games. It is designed to let you basically reshape everything as much as you want. They showed off they showed off a bunch of like tools of how to, get everything to function. They showed off some of the scripting. There's a lot of documentation for like scripting and changing the core mechanics and changing how the game just plays at a base level, which I think is really interesting. Minecraft generally doesn't do that, especially like out the box in that kind of way. But this game
Mm,
encourages people who are creative in that aspect to just go for it, do whatever you want to do. And so I really dig that.
very cool. Are there mods out for it right now?
Yeah, actually, they
Ooh.
gave a bunch of modding documentation early to some famous Minecraft modders, like Macaw. He does, or I'm sorry, Macaw. They do like furniture mods in Minecraft. So like a bunch of stuff that isn't in vanilla Minecraft that just makes the game much cooler and
Mm-hmm.
more customizable for your furniture and your houses and such. Um, so they ended up making like some staircases and some bookcases and a bunch of things that aren't in vanilla Hytale right now. But Macaw added them in as a mod. And so that's what they're trying to empower even before the game is out. And I think that's dope.
That is cool. I like that.
Right? Um,
Yeah.
Blockbench is a popular program that you can use to like 3D model like cube based stuff for Minecraft mods and such. Um, and they released an official plugin for Blockbench to export into the program easier. So I think it's cool.
Oh, okay.
So if you're familiar with Blockbench at all, you can just download the plugin from the official Blockbench plugin store or whatever it is, and start creating models and rigging them for Hytale, and just import them into the game super easy. It's just really dope. They're going all
Oh,
in on
okay.
it, all in on modding, and all in on the creative freedom, and that's cool. Now,
That is cool. I like
th-
that. That sounds fun.
that being said, game is pretty bare bones right now.
Hmm.
The full game mode that they have right now is just run around in an open world. You can mine, you can craft, you can do a bunch of the upgrading things, classic stuff from survival crafting games. But the scope of it is supposed to go further beyond any of that, and we're just not at that level yet. Um, but it is getting there. They've secured enough funding
Okay.
to promise that they are going to continue on the path that they've set out. Um, it had like like 4 million players or something like that. I'm exaggerating. That might not be the exact number. I didn't look.
I did see on Twitch it was like the number one streamed game
Which is
of the
crazy,
weekend.
by the
Yeah.
way. There are a bunch of like classic Minecraft YouTubers I've been told that are like coming out of the woodworks to start playing it again too. Um, and I think that's just it's cool. It's bringing a lot of people out of the woodworks to just enjoy this, and at least see what's there, so that when the game has a more fully realized shape in its base form, then wow, that'll be something to behold for sure. Right now, I think it's still a little early to say what the future of Hytale will say, what the future of Hytale will be, but it just depends on what the community does with it.
Okay. What are the what other things do the developers have planned?
They have like a full adventure story mode that's completely separate from like the survival crafting aspect of it. There'll be something that's more focused on telling a story rather than just the survival crafting game mode. I think that's the one thing that wasn't able to be accessed in this early access right now. There's also mini games, I guess, that they want to like officially publish along with like show people's like custom mini games that they've made like for everybody. Similar to how Roblox or Fortnite, you can create your own games inside the scope of that game. They want to do the same with Hytale,
Okay.
but that's not available right now. Still early in access, but they're getting there.
Yeah, the creating your own games inside the game, that sounds really dope. Like, I'm interested in that.
Yeah, same. Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2 are some of my favorite games, just straight up ever. And this is just like the exact, it's that in the Minecraft shape, which is a cube, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to try creative mode, but that'll be a plan for this weekend, is for me to try out creative mode and play around with that a little bit.
Okay. Jamie, this sounds pretty dope. Glad you brought it to my attention.
Yeah. If you like Minecraft, but more so if you like Terraria, I think this might appeal to you.
Yeah, I think I had a lot more fun in Terraria than I did in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know. I mean, Terraria didn't really have like a story, but it had like a progression in it, and that was fun for me.
Yeah. You kind of just like progress as you just like play the game, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the survival crafting thing just like naturally progresses like some grander thing. And I'm hoping that this game will eventually do something similar to that. But we'll have to wait and see.
So one of the screenshots I've seen is like a big old dragon. Are there other like big boss monsters that you fight?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
We did some mining, we did some crafting, we ran around. There was like a couple encampments that had like these orcs there that would spawn every now and then. And they'd have like loot on them or like in a chest or something nearby. But that was the biggest, baddest thing I saw so far.
Okay. Is there like a class system, or is it just like whatever weapon you're using?
No, it's vibe based. You basically just choose whatever weapon, craft whatever weapon, and just go from there, you know?
Okay, cool.
It's like Terraria where like your equipment
Yeah.
kind of makes your class, quote unquote, in a way.
Okay, very cool. Are there stats?
I don't, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
No stats. Very free form.
Cool, cool, cool.
So yeah, if you guys, if you like Terraria, check it out.